Welcome to my guide on how to kill shadow creatures. Keep in mind that this is located in the Prifddinas Amlodd district, which means you will need to have completed the quest Plague's End. If you want to be assigned these as a Slayer task, you will need 85 Slayer. However, you do not actually need the 85 Slayer if you just want to kill them for the Elite Clue Scrolls. These are the best possible monster to kill if you are hunting for elite clues. On average, it should take about 15 minutes per elite clue. And then while killing these, you will get a Truthful Shadow Core, a Blissful Shadow Core, and a Manifest Shadow Core. Keep in mind that if you're killing a Blissful, you'll drop the Blissful version. And then where is it? Here we go, the Truthful, they'll drop the Truthful. What these actually do is if you convert them in the very center of the rift, you have a chance of getting a light core. There we go. This is used for summoning, and it makes the light creature for divination training. But keep in mind that it's fairly bad divination experience. This is probably maybe 15k, it's very bad, so you don't really have to use the cores if you don't want. And now, let's teleport to Prif. And then before anything, the little cores I showed you, the low one requires 71 divination. The second one requires 81 divination. And the Manifest core, requires 91 divination. As for my inventory, I have an aggression potion, 2 dose, a gem bag, holy overload, a spring cleaner, a blue and crimson charm, and then I have 4 herbs, the grimy cantadine, irit, ivanto, and raynar, and then also I have swamp tar with the adamant stone sprites. Once you are here at the lodestone, you want to go west. Keep in mind that as for my gear, I am using full adamant rune +5, but this does require the 90 defense. So if you want, you can use bandos, but you will need to eat a lot more often. I also have a Masuda's War Spear for the AoE, and I have Silverhawk boots. For your quick prayers, you want from just deflect melee, and then enter the barrier. Now, if you actually do have a legendary pet, you can summon it. And now let's drink the holy overload and the aggression. And then again, if you are using lower tier armor, I advise you to use Vampirism Aura. And then of course, you can use Vamp regardless of the armor to save you a little extra banking slot. This inventory usually lasts me the 2 doses, that's why I just have the 2 doses. Now as for the revolution bar, it's pretty much your standard with Hurricane, Quake, and Devotion. And then you can put Meteor Strike if you want. It's just not really needed. Now in the chat box, you will notice I am getting rune salvage. This is where most of the money comes from, because their common drops are pretty bad. But now the high alchemables, you can get the medium bladed rune salvage for 24k, or you can get an adamant tiny or spike salvage for about 2.3k, which it's pretty much RNG which one you do get, but on average, you should average about 1.6 mil GP per hour. Oh, hey, look, elite clue. Okay, let's pick that up. Boom, perfect. And now, if you do notice, when I picked it up, your loot interface does not actually appear with the shadow core, so you will need to actually manually right click where you are, and then you'll need to pick it up. Luckily, your familiar can pick it up, so if you want the little divination experience, your pet can come in handy for that part. And then also, since these are about 1.6 mil GP per hour, you can expect to get about, well, a minimum of 175k combat XP per hour. And again, since I am using only a level 82 Masuda's War Spear, if you're using like a scythe or something, of course you can expect to get maybe 200k XP per hour. I'm not sure, but I mean, this is like more realistic because it's like probably 6 millish. So I don't want to say, oh yeah, buy a 280 mil weapon for this guide. So I'll just say the Masuda's War Spear. And then on average, you can expect to get about 60 blue charms an hour and about 80 crimson charms per hour. This is actually fairly good if you are doing this for the 6 or 5 elite clues per hour, because again, it's about 12 to 15 minutes per clue scroll. So if you are, I guess, going for like 10,000 elites, this could eventually give you some good charms in the long run. And then while you are killing all of these, you'll actually get a very special item, and that would be like the body mind, the body core, and the body or mind something. Basically, all 3 of those special items that you can gain only from each specific one, if you can combine them, you have access to summoning the penny pet. These are extremely rare, as each one's about 1 out of 2k drop rate, so this will take a long time to do. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's fairly simple, it's just you have to pay attention to your food. But this is enough for the 12 minutes if you do have the Excalibur. And of course the level 90 Elder Rune armor for extra defense. And then hopefully everyone has good luck with going for the penny pet, or good luck on the amount of elite clues that these do get. Thank you all so much for watching this guide on shadow creatures, and enjoy the rest of your day.